For a lot of younger folks, the world has shrunk a little bit through the internet and stuff. We realize that the world that we've been handed is really fragile, and we want to do something about it. We try to live out is the fact that Jesus' longest prayer in John is that we would be one as God is one. I think that's part of what we get reminded of at a gathering like this.
First time at Pitt?
First time at Pitt, yeah, first year.
What do you think so far?
It's great.
Yeah?
A lot of great people, yeah.
So how long have you been a singing preacher?
Oh my goodness. I guess the past few hours, maybe. You feed off of the energy of the audience, and especially in gospel, you want everyone to participate and feel like they're part of what's happening on stage.
Did you hear anything from Shane that made you uncomfortable, put it that way?
Something that struck me the most was him saying that the best thing to do with the best things is to give them away.
Yeah, definitely like challenged my faith in the way I see things. And especially just kind of going out and doing, being, I guess, more like Jesus was type of thing. And it's not what we're used to in our society these days.
So this idea that our faith isn't just a ticket into heaven and a excuse to ignore the world around us I find it really reverberates, and I think there's a lot of folks here that are already doing stuff and that want to do stuff with their lives.
I think it's exciting for me, and I would like to get into it.
It is about living for something bigger than themselves.
Mm.
I'm someone who's, trying to get an education, trying to form his life, what kind of lifestyle am I going to create for myself? So that's an ongoing question for me, and how can, I use my gifts for that kind of work.
There are so many inspirational stories of young people doing stuff. And new communities that are starting. I've got a pile of hundreds of letters from folks that are, and so many of them, especially from non-Christians, they say, I knew there was more to Christianity. All kinds of things that I think are telling those stories, and that are not just talking about what's wrong, but kind of dreaming about how things could be made right.
That's great. We're really excited.